bugger. I've just realised it's the show tonight. I can't believe it. There's like 10 minutes to get ready. I need to find Belle. Let's get a shift on. Oh crap, we need a brew. Don't run with brew. Babe, what are you doing? We've got the show.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? 2 minutes.
Come on, what are you doing?
I said 2 minutes. You can't perfect this in less.
Right, come on, babe, we're late. Hello and welcome back to Cookie and Hayden's. I'm Car Boot Chris, and as you can see, you're going to be sorely disappointed. I'm on my own tonight. You're going to have to help me out here. Belle's not too well. She's in bed already, but she might be watching. I'm not sure. Is she watching in the background? If you are, Belle, watching and you're not sleeping like you should be, say hello to everyone in the chat. So I'm sorry for the disappointment. I realise it's going to be really bad now that I'm on my own and you're all going to miss her. Okay, welcome. We had like 70 people waiting before we even started. That's probably a record. There's 75 people or 75 ducks in tonight's duck race. That is closed now. Alison, you were the last one with seconds left on the clock to get into the duck race. So that's closed for business. That'll be coming up a bit later in the show. We've got O-Nos to do. I am absolutely fuming. I'm telling you, I'm absolutely fuming about the latest in an item not received case. We'll get to that in a bit. We're going to talk about this £500 advanced promoted listings promo that you need to be aware of. We've got a little auction to do, some nice Star Wars figures. If anyone's interested in Star Wars, stick about. You might get yourselves a bargain. And then we'll just talk about some bits and bobs as we go along. I hope that sounds good to you. Before we start, we need to do our hellos before we start dropping off the list here. So this is going to be terrible because Belle normally does this. This is Belle's little thing. Belle's live and kicking. So without further ado, I'm going to say hello to everybody in 2 minutes if I can. So if you've not said your hello in the chat, do it now. So let's see who's live and kicking in the chat. Okay, let's get back to the beginning. We've got Aussie Modus who's first in. We've got Tori. Hi, Tori. DB Resells. Yes, you're in the race. Sharon Bradford. We also have Roy London. Kevin Hawthorne from Florida. Oh, lovely. A bit stormy out there at the minute, though, isn't it? Sarah Green. We've got Helen Craddock. Joan. Hi, Joan. Yorkshire Mix. Once Love. Treasures. Lindsay and Alvin. Oh, God. Oh, crap. It's gone to pot already. Oh, no. Vlogsome Togs. Welcome. That sounds like a new name. This is very bad indeed. Double Karma's in. Oliver Ian. Santa. GT Pre-Loved. Limelight Vinty. The Monkey Thrifter. Emsden UK. I'm getting anxious now. Tam and Bell. Sai. Johnny 40 Courts. There you go. I'll do it for Bell. Who else have we got? Come on, quick. John at YLM. Did I say Sai? Said Sai again. Left-handed Hummingbird. We have also Daisy and Cornish Devon Dumpling. Lisa. Fix It for Reselling. I'm going to beat you lot. Easy peasy. Zippy. Alison. Sam. She's always flipping. Mandy. Welcome. Guaz is in. Secret Carper. Brooke. Bills and Moon. Dumpster Diving UK. Oh my gosh. Lots of people. SB Reselling. Oh no. Alan Starbuck. Oh crap. Tom Beresford. Fletch 1. Phil Higginson. Welcome to everyone. UK Reseller. Guy King. Oh no. Chris Tyler. Bugger it. Oh, sorry if I missed any of you. I'm still scrolling. I haven't got to the bottom. Kathy, did I say Kathy? Kimmy Kitty as well. Welcome to everybody. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. I will try and get around to you all. Bang Bang Duck, Dalboy Dan, Nick Jones. There you go. I'm cheating now. Oh, we've got a new member in. Sai, you've signed up. Nice one. Oh, welcome to the club. Welcome to our little groovy gang. I'll send you some information later. Drop me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll exchange some information in a bit. But thank you very much for joining up. Okay, then. Kath is in as well. So I've missed loads of people. Liam Gallagher as well. How can I miss Liam Gallagher, for crying out loud? That's not good, is it? Hi, Jason as well. Patrick Cusack. There you go. I'll start highlighting some names now. We're not under pressure. Belle, if you're watching, hugs. There you go. She probably is somewhere. I didn't do very well though there. That wasn't really good at all. 129 people in. Welcome, everybody. Just in case I haven't introduced myself yet, we're already 7 minutes in. I'm a full-time reseller. That's what I do for a living. And that's how I pay the bills, etc. So if you've got any questions about reselling, you can pop it in the chat. I might not be able to answer it, but somebody in this 120 odd people will definitely be able to answer. So we'll all help. We're a friendly bunch. If there's anybody in the chat who's not friendly, you might as well do one now, because you will be booted. Oh God, there's so many. I'm just looking to see if we've got any comments. People have been watching Em's Den's video. Yeah, I watched the latest one. I'm pretty impressed, actually. Hi, Mike and Francis. I'm really impressed with Em's Den. Mike and that was Mike Calpin, wasn't it? Paul and Marie. Because you know what? They've done something that no other reseller YouTuber has done. Right? They've created their own language. And you know what? Props to them.
Did you do that? Did you do that? Okay. Okay. Did you do that? Did you do that? Okay. Okay. Did you do that? Did you do that? Okay.
There you go. So if you want to see what that was all about, you best go watch their latest video. It's pretty funny, to be fair. Where's my comments gone? Let's get back to business. There you go. Alison says, Chris, I took the plunge. I opened my store officially. Oh, well done, Alison. Yeah, good luck with that. I hope it goes well. Keep us informed how you're getting along. It was probably a good idea, to be honest with you, going off what you were talking about last time, to get a store open. You might as well. Well, I can't see any other sort of burning questions in here. Oliver Ian says, hi, everyone, not being rude, just watching in the background. Yeah, don't worry about it, Steve. It's fine. Steve Brano's back after his jaunting all around the US, rocking all over the world and all that. And David's in as well. Good evening to you. Oh, there's lots of chats. Secret Carper says, what's everyone's thoughts on accepting offers when you're away on holiday? I do it all the time, Carper. All the time. I send and receive offers. And what I always do when I'm away, though, is I send a message to every single buyer saying, I hope you realize I'm away. You've seen the message, etc. And is it okay that I will be dispatching on such a date? And if it's not okay, I'm happily cancel the order for you. That's what I normally do to every single one, even when I'm on holiday. Alison loves the outtakes. I know, it's amazing how they actually get anything done. It's just crazy outtakes. Indeed. Fix it says Tommy Lee Jones reporting for duty. You know what? I've removed the photograph from my StreamYard, so I can't even flash it up on the stream for you. But from now on, Fix It. Lee is not just Lee, it's Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee. So from now on, it's Tommy Lee. Because he's an absolute spitting image of him. And he won't have it, but he is. And Steve-O says, I'm back. Yes. Oh, we've got a birthday that we need to do, actually. Just reminded me there. So let's just find... Here we go. So big happy birthday. We've got Mike Calpin in. Francis, if you're watching, happy birthday to you. And thank you for all the orders that you've put in of late. Really appreciate your business. But a big happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Woo!
Yes, I hope you've had a good day, or you had a good day, or you're going to have a good day, depending which tense we're talking about. There you go. There's the big happy birthday. Alison said I had 3 sales last 2 days. Been working on personalizing the store. Yeah, good plan. Do you get? You do get. Have you done a store video? You know, introducing your store. I've not done one yet, but it's on my list to do. I'm going to do it at some point. There you go. Thanks, everyone. Everyone's saying happy birthday to Francis. Mike and Francis are bought lots of stuff off us, off our store, and we've done lots of deals with them. So always appreciate their business. There you go. Loads of happy birthdays coming in for Francis. That's good. David says, everyone know about eBay's final value fee 50% off offer. It should be everyone's. I've not had that one, David. It could be that I'm running on another promotion at the minute, so maybe they don't give people 2 at a time, which, to be honest with you, I might as well have just sacked that one off, which we'll talk about in a minute. And I'd rather have had that one. Oh, what else have we got? We've got some oh no's to do. Let's do one now, get it out of the way. We'll do a little one now. We'll get one. We'll get one done because I've got 2 to do. One big one, one little one.
Oh, no.
So I know how impatient Lana gets for oh no's, so I'm going to get one done now. Right, okay. This week, somebody bought a very, very low value spares and repairs transformer off me. You might remember I picked it up ages ago. It's a big Optimus and it had 2 parts to it. And I've had it on my store. I've been reducing it. I think it was down to about £6, right? And somebody finally bought it. So sent it off. It arrived fine. And the lady, I think it was a lady, doesn't matter, contacted me and said, it's missing a part, according to the photo. So I'd look at the photos and I thought, oh, shit. It came in 2 parts and I'd only put the big part in the package. So then I've got this other little part that needs going. So I've had to send that again in another package. So basically now, you know, my money's gone on that item. It, you know, literally, I mean, it was only £6 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But for what it's cost me in postage and faffing about, you know, might as well have just put it in the bin. So if that's a lesson for me, it is to make sure that you check those photographs and you make sure you put exactly what should be in it and not what you presume up here. What you presume is should be in the package. Make sure it is actually what should be in the package. So that's my fault, really. Well, not really. It's my bloody fault. So I've had to send 2 packages out. Let's see where we're up to in the old chit chat. Oh, Damien's got both offers. That's. Oh yeah, I remember you saying, Damien. Yeah. Hi, Peter. Sales are doing expected. Jonathan says, have you got any plans for doing a video explaining your cleaning, fixing, repairing of items before posting? I've not. I think I've done a couple of like cleaning sort of videos, you know, where I've got a couple of 60-second ones where I've cleaned stuff up before, you know, before listing and stuff. So you could go and have a look at those. But it's like, I don't have to do that much cleaning normally. You know, normally when I'm about to list something, I'll check it over and give it a clean spot clean there and then if it needs it, and list it and put it away. So it's a bit of a difficult one to do, but I'll have a think if there's a way to do it. If there is a way that could be done, then I will. So I'll bear it in mind, Jonathan. But by all means, go and have a scout through the channel. There are some other sort of how-to cleans using the pink stuff, cleaning discs, stuff like that. That may help. I'm not sure if that's what you're after. Are you selling more after the funeral? I seem to be selling more stuff. I've not really noticed much different, Fletch one, if I'm honest. SB Reselling said they've got the England-Germany game on in the background. Cool. Well, at least you've got both on. You know what? I don't really watch the England friendlies anymore. They're just crap, aren't they? These what is it, Nations League or whatever, it's just glorified friendly, isn't it? And the only thing I just hate the England friendlies. It's like sometimes they have 2 or 3 in a row, don't they? Like when you're on an international break and you just think, bloody hell, you just don't want one of your players to get bloody injured on these crappy friendlies. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, lots of chit chat. Everyone's saying hello to each other, which is nice, which is what we're all about. If there is there another birthday? Someone's mentioning another birthday. If there is, we'll run it again. Del Boy Dan says, my no is picking up 4 pairs of Crocs and not checking close enough on one Chinese fake, but my size. So, oh, it's not too bad then, Del Boy Dan. And I'm guessing maybe you didn't pay that much for them. But if you're going to keep one yourself, that's all good, isn't it? Alison says, I double and triple check items. Yeah, I used to, but you get complacent, Alison. You do. You get a bit complacent and you just grab it from the shelf and you forget that there's part 2 of it, which is what I did. So basically that item is just written it off. My fault. I was very apologetic. Yes, Steve, nice one. Check out 60 Second. That's it. Fix it. Tommy Lee says, I've sent a Blu-ray player out without the remote before. Customers fuming, but then happy when I sent it first class. That's good. Yeah. That is good. Good customer service. You've got to pull it back, haven't you, sometimes when you make a mistake. Tam Bell says, I had a clear out and took some low-value stock off the store. Then a CD... Hang on a minute. Can I read that again? My brain didn't take it in. I had a clear out and took some low-value stock off the store. That's better. Then a CD sold, and guess what? I hadn't taken it off after all, and it was gone. Oh, that's my oh-no. If anyone else has got any oh-nos, drop them in. Why not? Inadvertently bought a whole load of fake Royal Mail stamps. Oh, how's that come about, GT? Was somebody selling them cheap? Were you trying to get a cheapo bargain? If it's too good to be true and all that, I'm happy I foul of that. Foul. Oh, I sound like M's Den. Oh, sorry, that's Sam and Peter chatting away. Peter said, I spent 3 hours looking for a Kindle. Liz found it in 5 minutes. You know what? That is typical. Belle would do the same thing. But I bet you, Peter, did it turn out to be in the place where it perhaps should have been and where you looked first? Because I've done it so many times, especially with clothing, the way I store clothing, it can be a bit of a nightmare. When I first look for it in the tub I think it is in, and I don't look properly, and then I go through all the tubs, and you come back to tub number 1, and actually it was in there after all, it just didn't even look properly. Denim jackets are ticking away, Tom. Yes. Sold 3 in the last week. So they're ticking away. They're going nicely. And as Christmas comes, I'm hoping they'll all be gone by Christmas. Yeah, Chris, your fault. But I sent an item with a few parts, and I found one of the pieces on the floor after it was sent out. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Happens though, doesn't it? We're only human. Kathy said we sent a cookie jar that arrived smashed. Oh no. Yeah. Unfortunately, when they start playing football with the packages, they get broken. That's what happens. The friendlies haven't given me much hope for the World Cup. I won't read too much into them because even the players aren't taking them seriously. It's just, I'm just not interested in watching them. I'm just not. I used to love watching the England games, but these friendlies are crap. Yeah, I hate it when it gets to international breaks. I really hate it. It's like 2 weeks off. The players should be back with their teams, definitely. Annoys me. Yeah, I'll watch it. Obviously, Steve, watch it when a tournament comes up, and when the World Cup's on, I'll watch it. But I can't be asked with the friendlies. Really can't. Shaba says my partner had bought 3 items on different days from Vinted. She's a new buyer. Not one has arrived yet. All 3 were sent. Oh, wow. That is very unlucky. I've actually got one at the moment that's not arrived from Vinted. But I think that might be the first one that I've had that has actually got lost. Yeah, true, Damien. That is true. Aaron, welcome. Hi all. Had a buyer request a return for an item the day they got it. Waited for the full 14 days. Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? Because that stays on your dashboard for the whole time, and while you're waiting to get it resolved. Phil says my 30-day sales have gone from 900 to 2,000 quid in the last quarter. Not bad for a part-timer. That's good. 900 to 2,000. You over doubled it. Excellent. Good job. Am I allowed to post my stores link? Yeah, of course you can, Alison. No problem. But also, you can do it now. I'm not precious about that kind of stuff. But also, we've got a little section at the end of the show where we post links as well. So you can do it in either or both. No problem. If any of you want to go and check out my store, here you go. There's a link in the pinned post at the top of the chat. Feel free to go and purchase as much as you like from the store. We were late in the chat. Where's Belle? She's not too well, Mike. She's resting up in bed, and she's not too good. She's just a bit exhausted. A lot going on at the minute. It's nothing serious like illness, but yeah, she's very tired. Ozzy says I had tea, coffee, and sugar containers break in shipping. Oh, GT said I was. I knew it. I thought it was £8 for a book of 12, but it turned out to be £8 for 10 books of 12. MZen said Paul sent out a stereo and forgot it had 4 speakers and only sent 2. Customer was okay though. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Yes, Peter said, yes, it was first place I looked. Yeah, it's always the way. It always happens. So annoying. It wastes so much time, doesn't it? I'm just skipping down the chat before we move on to the next thing on my list. By gum. Hi, Jane. My Ono has had a long but light item listed on eBay. The length meant I was sending it via Every, but forgot to take into account that Every charge extra. Oh, yeah. Extra for Northern Ireland, yeah. That's not too bad because it's just a little bit extra. It's not the end of the world, is it? Customer bought a jacket. Guess it didn't fit, and they wanted a free return. Return reason was scent different color and stunk of smoke. Yeah, that's very annoying. Santa says when you misplace something, it's always the last place you look, even if it's the first place you look, and it's also the last place you look. You stop looking once you've found it. That's just blowing my mind. Sam says Vinted has been having big issues with Vinted's big issues with InPost. Every's had issues today as well. I got my parcels out first thing in the morning, but then I had one extra to send. And when I went to do the one extra, Every was just completely knackered. It just wouldn't do anything. Every Hermes don't even try our door now. They just throw them over the gate. I'll have to remember that next time I'm sending something to you. Make sure I bloody package it right. I get my Vinted sent to the local shop. Yeah, I do as well, actually. I do. I just find it easier that way because it's the same shop that I do my Every drop off. So I pick up when I drop off, basically, if I buy something off Vinted. Wow, Chris, you've had a real bad deal there. Vinted is terrible. I bought 15 items 2 weeks ago, received 4 of them. That's not good. Blimey. I've not found that experience with Vinted really at all. I quite like the platform. Give Bella our love. Will do. Will do. I'm not sure. She may be watching now. I'm not sure. Are you watching? That's a no then. She's going, what? What? Are you watching? All right. She's not even watching. She can't be asked. SB says never had a problem. Not me really either. No more problems in buying on any other platform. Let's put it that way. Belle's gone to bed where it's warm because tight ass Chris won't. Right. Hands up in the chat. Just put like a hands up emoji if you're actually putting the heating on yet. Because if you are, you must be like a millionaire. Because there's no way the heating's going on here. Put your hands up in the chat if you put the heating on. Only if you are putting the heating on, put your hands up. Let's see how many hands we see. Zippy's had another game go missing. Aaron says, question, when sending offers, do you turn off counter offers? No, I leave counter offers on. I'm always open. I'm open. It's up to me at the end of the day whether I accept it. So, yeah, I leave counter offers on. Lisa said I accidentally listed something the wrong size, but I took a picture of the tag and put measurements in the description, but the customer never bothered looking. Never bothered to look and say anything. Well, maybe they, maybe the fact that you did that sort of helped. Let's see if I can get to the bottom of this. Very Monkey Thrifter said, sent 2 items out to different customers, so one got the other's parcels, but sorted it out and paid the difference. Yeah, well, at least you resolved it. Oh, Shabba, you are Nesh. You are absolutely Nesh. Hi, Antoinette. I'm sitting under a blanket. Raised hand emoji. Heating not going on until Christmas. Hi, Geordie Reseller. No heating for Peter Ray. Sharon's got heating on, and Mandy's got heating on. Bloody hell. SB's had the heating on. Caught the wife doing it earlier. I correct that bit. Yeah. Sort that out, Steve. Bloody hell. Phil says my heating's included in the rent. Now that's a bonus, or is it your rent is going up? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's pretty warm down here at the minute. I know up north it's gone a bit chilly, and it's a bit chilly here early in the morning, but through the day and even in the evening, I could sit here with a t-shirt on now. It's like tropical weather here. Honest. Heating won't go on until the 1st of November. It's in my diary. Mike says we burn candles. Heating on for Christmas Day only. Chris, I had heating on low. Oh, Jesus, Tonks. Guys, you're going to get a big bill. Come on, turn it off. Warm the person, not the house. That's the advice. Go and get one of these big snoody blanket things from B&M's for 10 quid or whatever. That'll save you a fortune. Daisy said bought the adult children heated under blankets and told them the heating is not coming on. Now, children, you are going to freeze to death. We are not putting the heating on. Hell will freeze over before that heating goes on. Oh no, Chris, England and Manchester City centre-half John Stones has done his hamstring. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. See, this is what I'm talking about. I jinxed it by saying it before, but it pisses me off because players go off, important players, and they come back injured. I think if we do internationals, we should do one match. Not like 2 or 3. I mean, I think last season there was one period where we had 3, I think. That's too much. One game, that's it. Freezing up here, the organised hustle says. Whereabouts are you? Alison's got the heating on. I notice your hoodie, yeah. Bought the kids a onesie. Hot water bottle and a torch. Going back in time, aren't we? During the war, Aaron says we have the heating set to come on for an hour during the night to keep baby warm. I guess that's fair enough. I can't really argue too much with that. Let me see. Santa's got an oh no. So busy at work and just life in general that I didn't finish the virtual duck race trophy like I planned. Oh, don't worry, Santa. That you put that to the bottom of your list. But I appreciate you doing it. It's going to be exciting. But you got more important things to worry about. You've got Christmas presents to get organised. Here's a hot water question. Is it best just to put it on for an hour or keep it on longer? Does it cost more to boost it from... Oh, that's a very good question, Joan. I totally understand that. I've thought about that myself. So that actual turning on of the hot water, you know, is it better just to leave it on for another hour or two, you know, rather than turn it off and turn it back on again? I get you. I hear where you're coming from with that one, Joan. Very sensible. Let's see where we're up to. Chop Chop says he loves having an open fire. I would love an open fire. I really would. T-shirt and shorts for Jonathan. Monkey Fifters off to Blackpool. Very nice, very nice. Thermal long johns. In the Highlands. Also in the process of adopting a small person, and social workers may say no if not a warm house. Oh. Mental. But good luck with it. Good luck with it, honestly. That's a good thing. When I'm listing in my shed, heating's on all day. No matter how many layers I got on, it's freezing. Absolutely nesh, you lot. Come on, totally nesh. Hi, David. I turn my hot water on for 15 minutes every 3 days. That's very specific. That's like Damien saying, I turn my heating. My heating won't come on until 9:35 a.m. on the 1st of November, and not a second beforehand. Oh, it depends on the type of boiler. There you go. Hi, Catherine on Facebook. Belle's not here today. She's in bed. She's a bit exhausted today. Mike reckons it's best to keep the heating on a trickle setting. You keep saying people are soft, Chris, but what's that got to do with anything, Kathy? We moved here for something different, a different life. Not necessarily just because it's warmer, and it is a bit warmer. Oliver, what is nesh? No, nesh is like soft, like your pussy, you know, that kind of nesh. Look it up on the thesaurus or dictionary or whatever. No, dictionary, not thesaurus. Dictionary. Move south, yeah. Yeah, we didn't just move for the weather, though. Come on. Right, okay, let's move on. Okay, let's talk about the big title headline, oh no. Right, remember a couple of weeks ago, let me find a picture. I had an item not received case open. Do you remember it? This one. Sorry. Where's my hand? That one. So, I sent an item, and let's bear in mind, this item was worth about £6. Right? It's always the low value crap. So, say a £6 item. I sent it, and the buyer, this person here, with the legs in the picture, is the buyer. They opened an item not received case. This is my parcel being delivered with the GPS location stamped here. Okay, so that all went through eBay, and the case got opened. eBay closed it in my favour. They still extended the case like another 4 days while they looked into it. I mean, it's not hard to look at a picture, is it? So the case got closed about a week ago, like last Sunday or something, or last Monday or Sunday. The case got closed in my favour, and eBay said we're not refunding the buyer because it's clear that the item got delivered. Yeah, so it was a false claim, right? Okay. The next day, so it must have been last Monday. The next day, after that case was closed in my favour, guess what happened? Oh, guess what happened? She opened a return.
Oh no.
So, she wants to return the item that she just claimed she never received. Oh, I tell you what, I was fuming. The minute that return got opened and I saw who it was, I didn't message her. I said, I'm not getting into a conversation with this person because I'll end up saying something. So I got straight onto eBay and I explained the situation. I said, I want something done about this. Bang, bang, bang. I want something done about this. It might only be £6, but it's a principle that you have scammers on eBay. And do you want to have scammers on eBay? And of course, their answer was, no, of course we don't. We want a safe environment. So in the end, actually, I moaned that much to them that I wanted something done. They escalated it to a supervisor. And they said to me they were going to, they said they weren't allowed to say exactly what they were going to do, but they said they were going to investigate and look to put a marker on her account or something, a black mark or a negative mark, or something like that. And I left it at that because I thought, I'm not going to get any further with it, and it's wasting my time anyway. It took me about half an hour just to get that answer. So there you go. And you know what? Absolutely fuming. Do people think we are thick? They'd literally just sworn to eBay that they didn't receive an item. So they wanted their money back and they wanted to keep that item, basically. And because that got closed in my favour because there was evidence to the contrary, they decided to open a return for the item, which they clearly did receive. Now, it'll be interesting to see if this item actually gets returned, or if maybe they've opened it out of spite so that it just sits on my account now for the next 2 weeks. It's not been sent yet. I haven't received it back yet. So I'm guessing it's never going to arrive back. But I've blocked her. She ain't never transacting again on my account. She ain't never buying nothing from me again. But so annoying. Just the barefaced lies. I can't cope with that. I hate it. People who just totally barefaced. Oh, really annoys me. eBay said to me they'd escalated it. They were going to look at it. That's all I can hope for from eBay. But, oh, so annoying. They should be kicked off. I'm sorry. People like that should not be operating on eBay. It gives eBay a bad name. It gives buyers a bad name when there are genuine people out there who open item not received cases when it doesn't arrive. Gives them a bad name. Very annoying. That's it. Oh no, finished. I'm going to just scroll back because I've seen loads of comments coming in. And I was in, you know what I'm like when I'm in mid-flow. Chargeback, Damien says no. But I went through PayPal. Yeah, good guesses. Good guesses. But no. To return the item, she didn't get it correct. Yes. I mean, so annoying. It is. It's totally fraud. Totally. Yeah, it's ridiculous. We already had the picture, Steve. We had the picture of it being delivered weeks ago. So we know it's there. Just total chances, yeah. I know. No words, Brooke. Totally. Just absolutely brazen. That's it. Yes. Oh, you know what? It's just crazy. Just unbelievable what people will try and get away with. It is £6. You know, it wasn't £100 item. It was £6. Maybe they think that sellers and eBay won't care if it's a £6 item. I don't know, but and yeah, eBay automatically accepted the return for the item that they said they didn't receive. There you go. Chris is in a Karen. It is true, Aaron. It is totally true. We deal with thousands of buyers, sellers, whatever, and the incidents are few and far between. But when they happen like that, oh, you can't help but get annoyed at the total idiocy of it. Idiocy? Is that a word? But you know what I'm talking about. Brazen, like Z said, brazen. I've not received it back yet, bro. It's not arrived back. Takes the biscuit, totally. I do agree. You try something like that, and there's clear evidence to the contrary. eBay should really take action because it gives them a bad name. It was just like a t-shirt. It was like a long sleeve t-shirt. It was nothing exciting. Nothing exciting. Yeah, blocked now. Send a poo for Christmas. Yes. Oh, just terrible. You better film the opening. Yeah, that's the next thing, isn't it? Tommy Lee, what is going to be in that package when it comes back? Chris is causing a riot in the chat. I'm not going to publicly issue it. It's not right. I'd love to, but it's just not. It's not who I am. But if someone private messages me, I'll dig it out. I'm not going to do it publicly though. David said I had somebody email me to ask me not to send it recorded. Wow. To pay, make sure general mood. Yeah. Oh, I was fuming. I mean, it's a nothing value item, but it's the principle of it, you know. Filed coast flips. I always say that wrong. My eyes read it back to front. Have one today. It's a GSP reported as not received. Was only due today. Request open. eBay said the case is on hold until the buyer provides more info about item received. Yeah. What GSP will just leave that open for a little while because they will want to give it time for item to actually arrive. It's probably just late in the post, isn't it? They're not going to deal with that straight away for sure. Now you're thinking. Hi, Cherry. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. I've just checked my naughty list. Did you hear what happened to Porky's discounts? No, I haven't. Feel free to share if you want, or is it something I need to look up myself rather than share it? Chris says, Chris, do you think eBay should change their structure because buyers can give you negative feedback for whatever reason? Sellers can't give negative. There's been a lot of talk about this, Chris, lately. A lot of people in the chat here all think that eBay should change their feedback system to like a 5-star sort of system. Maybe it's time to update it. I do think that the feedback system is a little bit outdated. It's a bit unfair. You used to, as a seller, you used to be able to leave feedback as well. Now you can't. They took that facility away. So I definitely think it could do with a revamp, a bit of a rethink. I don't think they will, though, to be honest with you. It's something that eBay has lived on since kind of day one, isn't it? They've always been known for the feedback system. I think it would be a massive change for them to change it, but who am I? Who knows? Maybe they will change it, but I doubt it. Idiocracy. That's it. That's the one. Catherine says it happens a lot on eBay and other sites. Alan's put a nice reminder in there. I hope you're feeling okay, Alan. Chris, 174 watching, 42 likes. That's a big difference. Why is 132 people not hit that like button? And that includes you. I'm looking at you. Yeah, go on. Hit the like button. Something to do in it. Shabba says eBay needs to change their feedback exponentially. Wow. I mentioned before a buyer can only leave neutral or neg if they spoke. Yeah. I mean, I've talked about that a lot, where there should be an extra layer in the feedback system to sort of get a buyer to say whether they've tried to resolve an issue or not. If they answer no, they haven't, then they have to go and speak to the buyer first before the feedback. That kind of thing. Kind of an extra layer in there to kind of prevent uncalled for feedback. Tam and Bell have sold a PS2. Oh, that must have been a good one, Tam and Bell. What game was it? 44 quid. That's a fair price PS2 game. He did a video about getting banned from eBay. Oh, okay. Who was that? Porkies? Let me write that down somewhere. Oh, it's all right, I remember. I'll just remember Willie in the shower scene. That's Porkies. Yeah. Remember. Yeah, I've got it. You should 100% be able to leave feedback for buyers. Yes, I totally agree. You should. They should bring, at the very least, they could bring that back, couldn't they? It might stop people, leaving uncalled for feedback. Right. Thank you, Santa. I shall go find that afterwards. Helen said, I accidentally left negative feedback as a positive on a seller. It's still there. She tried to scam me and eBay took my side. Yeah, I don't think you can change it once you've left it, can you? You can request revisions and stuff to feedback, but I hit dislike. Well, it's better to hit dislike than not hit anything because it gives me activity. Yeah, it does happen a lot, that, Geordie. You get one return and they all start coming in. Totally, I understand that. Calm it down, Chris. I hit that like button. Good for you. Have you noticed if you get more or less likes when Belle isn't on? I get more likes actually when Belle is not here. So I think that says everything really. Nilo, welcome Nilo. We've had 2 buyers raise queries, one for not genuine and one for not what they expected to receive. Hope you sort it out. It's always annoying, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Tonks. Appreciate that. Cheers. Refunded both immediately, never received the items back. Well, I suppose I'm assuming they were relatively low value, so you weren't worried about it, but yeah. If eBay aren't happy reinstating the seller to buyer feedback, they should allow you to score them. Yeah, why not? And it sort of, where would it sit on the account though? That's the thing. I've given you a like to compensate. Oh, thank you, Neilio. T-Cake said I had 3 returns last week at 100% tank sales. Totally agree. I think we're all in agreement with that one, T-Cakes. Just found Just Dance 2020 on the Wii. It's worth £35. Oh, keep me out for that. Thanks for the shout. Doesn't show dislike anymore, Alan. I can see them in my in the background on YouTube. You guys don't get to see them though anymore. That's part of the changes he put out recently. Okay. I've just got to the bottom of the chat, which is always good, which means we can crack on with something else. So where am I up to now? Who wants to do a bit of an auction? Who wants to do a bit of a sale? I'm only doing this one. It's not going to be a mystery box, so I'm just going to show you everything that's in it. I've got this box. I've got 19 Star Wars figures. And you might remember I picked up a load of Star Wars stuff recently, and this has been hanging about for ages. I've not checked any of this, so there could be some crackers in here. I'm just trying to clear through my death pile quickly at the minute. So I've no idea. I've not cherry-picked. Everything that I purchased that day in figures is still in here. I'm pretty sure there's some money in it all, but I just don't relish the time it's going to take me to figure out these figures and to then figure out which weapons go with who. So I just thought, you know what, should we just see if somebody's willing to take a chance on it as a bundle lot, as a bungle, and take it off my hands, do the work, or keep it for their own collection. So there's 19 figures plus 3 of them that don't have one hand on it. They're one-handers. So I'll just throw those in. You know, you can use them as spares. So I'll show you exactly what's in here. Feel free to put your bids in. I'll just start it at £1 or whatever, and we'll see where it goes. So those 3 are only one-handers. So I'm just chucking those in. There's, you know. Now, these are all lots of different weapons. There's lightsabers in there. I've got no... Whoopsie daisy. I've got no clue what figures they go with, and I can't be arsed looking through them, to be honest with you. So there's tons of weapons in there. Oh, the rules. UK shipping, free. If you buy it and you're international, I'm happy to negotiate with you and pay part of the amount for international shipping. That's fine. So UK free. Yeah, free, included in the price. Right, I'll show you each figure in here, and then we'll see where the prices are. In fact, let's pick up who's the highest at the minute. Well, people are already bidding. Thanks, Steve. 12. Flog. There you go. Flog some togs. £15. Mike, you're a bit low at 10. Okay, flogs at 15. So we've got the free with one hand, a load of weapons. We've got this little R2D2. I don't even know if he's meant to be one of these. We've got Darth Maul with his lightsaber. These, oh, by the way, the years range, I think, from 1999 to around 2011. Although there are a couple in here I couldn't get an age on, so I don't know what age they are. I'm just going to rattle through here. You tell me what you think in the prices. That one. I don't even know the characters. This is part of the problem. I'm not a Star Wars expert. So there's that one with a lightsaber there. So there's extra weapons here as well. Mike is currently at 25, the highest. This guy, no idea who he is. This one, whoopsie daisy. There we go. Nice little collection for somebody, especially if you want to keep it yourself. I mean, if you want to part it out and sell each one individually, I'm sure you'll make some money on these. Some varying stormtroopers. Sorry if the colour's not great. We've got Mike at 25 at the minute. That's another stormtrooper there. Is that the same one? No, slightly different. This one's not got a yellow helmet. Beg your pardon. This one, I do not know the characters. I just could not be bothered going through all these. There's got to be money in them. This one's got a lightsaber and like a coat thing. Are we still on 25? Any advance on 25? Free postage, don't forget. This guy. There's 19 figures plus 3 that have only got one hand. They're just extras. I'll just throw those in. And a load of weapons here, which I ain't got a clue who goes with who. This one with the blue face. Nice little set. Yeah. If you're going to keep them for yourselves, I mean, it'd be a cracking little starter set, maybe. Just a little collection. This guy's got a... that Ewan McGregor. Looks like Ewan McGregor. He's got a lightsaber with him. This one. No idea on that one. Don't remember seeing that one at all on any of the films. That one. That one. Are we sticking at 25? Is Mike going to win this at 25? It's a little bit lower than what I was expecting, but that's what you do when you get an auction. You never know what you're going to get. But there it is. I'll just let it go for whatever it ends at. This one's got a big stick there. I'm killing the Star Wars fans now, aren't I? This one, is that Samuel L. Jackson? Looks like him to me. He's got a lightsaber as well. And this one has also got a lightsaber. No idea. That one looks a bit like Belle, to be fair. That's Belle on a good day. Got a skirt thing and a lightsaber there. So there you... Whoops, Daisy nearly dropped him. There you go. There's 19 in total. Steve-O's in at 28. Thanks, Steve-O. I'm going to put them all back in the box and then we'll go for final offers. So 1, 2, I'm just going to chuck them in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I will package them better than this, by the way. 12, 13. Have I dragged this out enough now? 14, 15. Mike's now winning at 30, 16, 17, 18. That's a good one, isn't it? Oh, well, 19, technically 20, but I don't really know if R2D2 is actually meant to be anything. So there's technically 20 there. Ton of weapons in there. So I'm not going to guarantee that all the weapons are present, but there's a lot in there. And the 3 without hands as little spares and repairs. Right, there you go. So we're on Mike Calpin at 30 quid free postage. Any advances for £30. We're going to call it once. £30 to Mike. I think Chris needs glasses. Does Belle wear thigh length boots? Maybe on a special night. Belle would have put the hammer down at 12. She'd slap me, Alison, would she? Chris, who wears the boots? Thanks for that. Oh, Steve-O's coming at 34. Mike really wants this at 35. Right, going once at £35 with Mike. Going twice at £35 with Mike. And I'm going to start typing in the chat, hammer down. Whoever is the last person to have bid is going to win this. So let me just do this. Whoopsie daisy. What happens if I press that? That's okay. Okay, going once at £40. Thanks, Steve-O, but you're getting pushed. Going once at £40, going twice at £40, and going 3 times. Here we go. There it is. What are we on? Has the hammer not gone down? There it is. No, it's not working. Sorry, guys, I pressed it. What was the last price? $45 with Mike. Hang on a minute. Did we get another one in between? I'm not going to take an extra £5 off you, Mike, because nobody else bid. So £40 to Mike. Free postage. Mike, I know your address because you bought lots of things off me in the past. So thank you very much. Cheers, Steve-O. Thanks for trying. Maybe next time. There you go. And Dave Repairs says, may the force be with you. Yes. My sentiments exactly. Mike at £40, correct. Well done. And Mike did put in 45, but I think he was anticipating a sneaky bid from Steve-O. So we have to honour his 40. I think that's fair, isn't it? There you go. £40 for Mike. Right, thank you. That is the Star Wars auction done. I'll get that sorted for you, Mike. You'll enjoy them. That's a good little collection. At £2 a figure, I think there's going to be some in there, like £10, definitely. Tea-Cake says, strangest buy of the weekend. I bought a Scan Reco industrial remote control for a dump truck for £40. What? Sells for about $1,200. Difficult to test, but stripped for spares. Wow. That's mental, Tea-Cakes. How bizarre is that? Yeah, cheers, Mike. Thank you. There you go. Alison said that's an amazing deal. The weapons will be nice. I don't know if Mike's going to sell them. I think Mike's more of a collector, so Mike will probably keep those, I expect, but feel free to sell. No problem with that. Remote control duck. Alison said weapons on figures can sell for more than some figures. Probably, Alison, but I just didn't have the I didn't have the energy to sell them. I really didn't, one by one. Maybe I should have done. I definitely could have made, more than £40, but a quick turnaround. And I've got so much in my death pile at the minute. I need to see a light at the end of the tunnel, because we're going away in a couple of weeks. And I really want to go away with, I know I won't clear my death pile, but I want to go away with a clearer death pile. So it's better for me to get a shot of some bigger lots. Okay, what else have we got? Right, we've done that. Right. Who has accepted an eBay promotion which stated that they would give £500 worth of advanced promoted listings? That's the pay-per-click side of eBay's promoted listings. You get £500 worth of that, and it sounds like a pretty good deal. So who accepted that offer? If you did, put your hand up in the chat. Put your hand up in the chat. I know a few of you have, because you need to be aware that it appears to be some glitches going on, typical eBay style, because there's quite a few of us that have been charged for that promotion so far, or certainly parts of it, where it shouldn't have been charged. It should have been going off of the promotion, out of the £500 amount. So I've seen on my payment summary quite a few different payments coming out for advanced promoted listings when it shouldn't have been. So very, very annoying when this stuff happens, because it takes a lot of your mind space and it takes a lot of your time to deal with it when eBay piss about like this with promotions. I hate it when eBay do a promotion and they tell you that they'll charge you now and they'll give you the money back later. I hate all that kind of promotion. It's like, just deal with it now. And that's what they should have been doing with this £500 promo. If you read the small print and the terms and conditions, it says that the cost of the promo will be automatically deducted straight away, immediately, not taken out of your funds and given back later. So, yeah. Let us know if you've taken part in that, and also make sure you keep an eye on your payment summary to make sure that eBay are not charging you where they shouldn't. Mike's a collector. Yeah, I thought so. I thought you'd be collecting those. Peter said, Chris, did you have fun listing the guitars? You know what? I was dreading doing them, Peter, but actually they were pretty easy. Other than cleaning them up, they were pretty easy to deal with. And once I'd listed one, I just sold similar. It's very quick. I actually I did 8 or 9 guitars in probably about 2 hours. So I thought that was okay. And 3 sold within 24 hours. So I sold 3 very, very quickly. Neilio says, what's the best deal you picked up at a car boot? Got an Amiga A600. Nice. Sounds like a good deal. Uh, 159 watching, 76 likes. That's a bit better. That's 50-50. We'll have that. We'll take 50-50. Fix It said he never got the £500 offer. Tom Bell never did it. Oh, Brooke said, eBay have refunded me today's additional fees. Still waiting for the rest. Okay, at least they've made some moves on it. Mine got escalated to billing, so we'll wait and see how long that takes. Jason is late, but don't worry about it, Jason. At least you're here now. Sorry, it never clicked on it. Nespresso skids in fashionably. Oh, it's funny. You've just arrived, Nespresso, in time for the duck race. Oh, isn't that clever? If anyone was watching it. Oh, 20p. That was a good one. Goodbye. I was worried about glitches. Yeah, I wasn't worried about them, but it's typical eBay fashion, isn't it? There's a Facebook page for figures. They will identify them if you're struggling. I mean, I could have found out fairly easy with Google. I was just being lazy, really. Being lazy. And because I'm not into Star Wars, it was harder to do it. And I just thought, oh, Star Wars, why did I buy these? But I'm happy for Mike to have them for a nice price. Advanced promo, no, you're wrong there, Si, you're wrong there. It's basically pay per click. So you pay a certain amount for a click to get you up the search results, basically. And if someone clicks on your listing, you pay the fee whether they buy it or not. Yeah, that's the difference. Guitars, yeah. Band hero, rock guitar, you know, Wii and all that stuff. Matt sells stuff. Hi, welcome. Oliver Ian pushing people to get over 100. Good on you. Thanks, Steve. We're going to do a duck race in a minute because I think we've come to most of the end of what we want to do. Oh, we've got a new section at the end. We've got a new VT straight from Bell, done this afternoon for the Share the Love section. So new VT coming up in a bit. Have I sold all those movie photos? Don't be silly, Vinty. I sold 2 this week. They're slow sellers. They're just the kind of thing it'll just sit there until somebody's interested. I think I'm probably in profit on those now, and I've got bloody hundreds of them. GT says, I bought 2 guitars last week, dreading having to pack them. You know what? They were pretty easy to pack because they come apart, obviously. They come apart into 2, don't they? And if you've got any of the FedEx or the UPS boxes, you know, the big flat ones, they fit in there in 2 halves quite nicely. The vids is in. Sorry, I'm late. Don't worry about it. Welcome. Good to have you in. Santa says, I like misusing Star Trek and Star Wars to get serious collectors all riled up. Yeah, it's a good one. That I might start doing that just to annoy this fella, Steve. Mike's bought a lot of Disney stuff this week. Him and Francis are a big Disney fans. Yeah, they love it. Yeah, get them on, Alison. Yeah, it seems to be the right time to get them on. She did it herself, Steve. She did it herself. Hi, Barry. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Yeah. I groaned about them now. I did groan about them because looking at them, I just thought, do I have to deal with these guitars? And it turns out 3 of them sold straight away. So happy days. Happy days. Right. Let's have a look where we are up to. Okay. We've done the auction. We've done the £500. We've done the oh no's. We've done the birthdays. We've done the hellos. That means we're up to date and it's time for the duck race, guys. So I think we've hit a new record for entries into the duck race. Santa, can you confirm, please, if this is a new record? We have 77 entries into the duck race tonight. So can I have confirmation that that is a new record? I believe it to be. But thank you everyone for entering. In fact, that's actually 78. It's actually 78. I missed one off. T-Cakes forgot to enter. Yeah. Well, you need to do it quickly. I tell you what, we are going to get 100 ducks. And when it hits 100, we are maxed out. So make sure you get in early with your comments. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. At this point, I'd normally ask Belle to take over while I sort the duck race out. But obviously, she's not here because she's skiving off. So let me just do this and talk to you at the same time, which could be disastrous. Shuffle the ducks there. Wow, that's a lot of ducks. This is going to be a difficult commentary, I think. Hi, Lewis. Welcome. You're just in time for the duck race. New member to your club, Chris. What? Who is? We'll need a bigger pond. Yes. Yeah, definitely. We need to enter. We need less to enter than we might win. Yeah, but think how satisfied you'll be, Jason, if you win and it's a full house. I mean, you'll be even happier, won't you? Right. I'm going to share the screen and we're going to go straight to the duck race, which is all ready to go. Here we go. Let's share. We're on, aren't we? We're on. Here we go. We're almost ready. I'm just going to make sure that we are broadcasting that, because I've got no sidekick here to check for me. There's no reason why it shouldn't be doing it, but you just never know. I don't want to do the duck race and then find that actually nobody saw it. Yeah, we're there. Right. The moment you've all been waiting for. You're not even interested in the reselling stuff anymore. It's all about the duck race. Roll up, roll up. We are lining up the ducks in the water, ready to go. We just need some DuckTales music and then we will be off. I thought Oliver Ian wrote, will I see my dick this week then? But he said duck, so don't worry about it. Let me get some DuckTales going. And they're off. And the duck race starts. And Lisa is a leader at the moment with the purple duck. We've got Limelight Vinci in the policeman's outfit, Haribo Hart, Paula Anna, aka Louisa Bear, the longest name ever to enter the duck race. Attractive Metal Designs is leading with the Viking hat. We got John at YLM and Jonathan Jackson close in second place now, coming up to second place. First place now, Jonathan Jackson. Sarah Green at the bottom in pink. We've got Patrick Cusack at the top in the Queen's Guard there. The UK reseller with the woolly hat, appropriate for Christmas and winter, because winter is coming, people. Jeff Davis is coming up there at the bottom. And funnily enough, Jeff does not have any design on his duck, which means he's highly likely to win this race. Let's just leave that there. If your duck does not have an outfit on, you are considerably more likely to win the race. So just bear that in mind. Sheriff Roscoe, the red duck, is currently leading. Bell's Craft Corner with a very crafty looking duck there. F2A Bargains with a tiny little crown. And Sarah's Sewing Shed with the bee duck. Tam and Bell Cell coming up on the bottom. And let's have a look at the back of the queue. Tonks Boutique is coming up the rear, along with Brooke and Del Boy Dan, and she's always flipping Mandy and Yorkshire Mix all at the back. Let's go back to the front. Tina Lynn with the dinosaur duck is taking a lead here with 20 seconds to go, and swiftly gone to the back of the pack, leaving Sharon Bradford with the King's crown. This could be Sharon's day to win the duck race. It's going to be Sharon for sure, 100%. It's Sharon. No, it's not. AMPR has won the race. AMPR is the winner. Well done. There you go. I can't speak. I'm out of spit in my mouth. I have to drink some cold tea. Oh. Well done to AMPR. There you go. I was sure Sharon was going to win it, but you know what happens? Whoever's leading with 5 seconds to go will not win the race. That I can almost guarantee. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, did AMPR... Look, AMPR had a naked duck. Hang on a minute. If you don't believe me, this is a going trend, a growing trend on the duck race. AMPR has won a plain duck. So I'm telling you now, Jeff has identified this little trend that's going on. This thing that happens most weeks is if you don't have a design on your duck or a colour, you are a naked plain duck, you are more likely to win the race. So keep your eye on that and hope for the future that you don't have an outfit on your duck. So there you go, AMPR winner. What does AMPR win this week? Well, this little TY ducky, this little beanie duck, is courtesy of M's Den. Thank you, guys. If you're not subbed to M's Den, please go and sub them. Some cracking content, lots of funny outtakes. And they've even invented their own language. I mean, it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. But if you care to try and understand it, this is kind of what it sounds like.
Okay.
There you go. So that's courtesy of M's Den. And this one, Belle picked up when we went up to North Wales recently. It's a 70-year celebration, Empire Hotel, Llandudno, or Llandudno, whatever you call it, duck. So you get both ducks, 2 for 1. What is the prize? AMPR, make sure you message me so we can sort out that. Oh, England 2-2. England scored 2 in 5 minutes. Wow. Turn off banner, Chris. What banner? Naked duck traction. Yes, Joan. What is the prize for next week? Let me have a look at my list. We've done all those. Right, Joan is in the chat. I've just highlighted one of Joan's comments. Joan is in the chat and she sent me some lovely items, including some duck stuff. Let's see which one I've got to let next. This one is going to be the prize. This lovely heart duck. This is going to be the prize next week. So if you want to win this fantastic duck sent in from Joan, this is coming out next week. If you want to be in with that, it's a bigger than normal one. This is your normal size duck, and this is one that's Joan sent. So that is going to be next week's prize. So if you want to win that, what you've got to do when this stream has finished, come back to the stream, come back to the video and make a comment, anything you like. The more complimentary to me it is, means you will get more preferential treatment in the race itself. So a better chance of winning. So yeah, come back, make a comment. You'll be in next week's race. How about that? It probably is Limelight, but we like to think there's some kind of trend going on. Oh, never mind. Trust me, it was a naked duck. Once Love says, just had someone in America message me to see if I can reduce global shipping fees. He's decided to phone eBay and ask them to do a discount since he's a regular. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'd love to hear how that one went. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because they can just turn it off. You know, they can just change the price on it on a system that's automated. Barry says, where does everyone source stock for when the car boots close? Oh, lots of places, Barry. There's so many places you can source from. We actually did a live video on it a couple of weeks ago. Go back into the archives, Barry. There's a video where we talked about different places that you can source stock from, and you know, there's loads of places. If you're concerned about where to get stock from, go back and have a look because there is tons. Okay. yeah, so you want to be in next week's duck race, make a comment on tonight's video after it's finished, and you will be in the chance for that. And don't forget, at some point we're going to hit 100, so be in there quick. And we're pretty much done, other than we've got our little section at the end where we can all share our video links, channel links, eBay store links, or any reselling link, like, you know, if you've got a vintage shop, if you've got a Depop shop, you can share those links. So just promote yourself or promote each other for the next minute or two, courtesy of Belle.
Sharing is caring. Share the love.
There you go. That's Belle's little ditty. Let's watch it again because it took me at least 3 minutes to make it.
Sharing is caring. Share the love.
So if you want to share your links, do it now. Now's a good time to do it, as good as any. Thanks, Alan. Thanks for keeping us informed of likes and stuff. I think it was it might have been a lunchtime one. Yeah, possibly. It was definitely within the last 2 weeks. So just go and have a little look round for that. And there you go. Bills and Moon said, I love that duck. Thanks, Steve. Good night to everyone. Say good night to Big Steve. I need to do a little VT for Steve to say good night. So we share some links. There's Lindsay and Alvin. Is that your channel, Lindsay and Alvin? Tam and Bell Sell. You guys actually started a channel? Let us know. We've got Tam and Bell Sell there. Tam and Bell's amazing channel. Peter Ray's. Oh, wow. Bell's Craft Corner. Oh, Lindsay and Alvin said subscribe to M's Den. 92 likes. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who's clicked that like button. Who else have we got here? Sub to Night's Life. Bell's Craft Corner. Can someone share mine? Could someone share Tonks Boutique? Cherry Jane's channel there from Tommy Lee. There you go. Tonks Boutique there. Movie chats. Don't forget the movie chats. Come on. Movie chats again. Tonks Boutique. There you go. Lots of sharing. Share what you like. Peter Thrift there. There you go. Thanks, Santa. Double Karma says Anya's acquisitions on eBay and Facebook. Look that up if you fancy having a look. And Fix It has said, my channel, Fix It for Reselling. Dead PS4 repair video coming out this week. Oh, that'd be an interesting one. Wouldn't mind seeing how you sort that out. Tonks there. There you go. Thanks for all the subs, Peter Ray says. Tea Cakes, my new channel. My new channel. Okay. Take a look at that one. So what's coming up on the channel this week? I think this week will be a lunchtime live. Because actually, did I get the survey? Even though last week we said, what do you prefer? Lunchtime live or come list with me? A lot of people during come list with me obviously said come list with me. So I thought I need an independent answer to this. So I put it out to everybody on the community tab. And it actually gives me a little opportunity to...
Our survey said...
So, what did everyone prefer? 59% of people, and there were 75 votes, said lunch hour live was their preference, and 41% said come list with me. So I think this week, what we'll do is we'll do a lunch hour live at some point, and then we'll have a boot sale video out the weekend, and then we'll be back live on Monday night. But then next week, I might do another come list with me session in one afternoon or evening, and we'll mix it up a little bit. And yeah, that is it. what's the difference? Lunch Hour Live, we just sit and chat for an hour. Come List With Me last week, Come List With Me was like 4 hours. And we went 1 till 5. Quite a few of us were on screen doing listing and working. I need to watch the Porky video. I need to watch that. I will go and watch that actually when we're done. And we'll see what that's all about. Doesn't sound good, whatever it is. That's it then for this week. I hope you've enjoyed the show tonight. Before you leave, if you didn't, just hit that like button and drop a comment to enter next week's duck race, of course. I think that's it. I think I've covered everything that I wanted to talk about today. Did you cover everything you wanted to talk about? It's a bit late now because we're going to call it a day. Let me find my outro. And we are done. Okay. I'm not sure if we're going to have a pre-record video out this week. I've got plenty of content. I'm saving the pre-records at the moment, other than the boot sale videos, for when we're on holiday, so that there's some content going out, because obviously we won't be, doing the regular stuff as normal. So I'm going to schedule a lot of videos for while we're away, just so that it keeps you entertained for a little while, and the channel doesn't die a death for 2 weeks. So we're done, I think. So thanks again, everyone. It's coming. It's coming. I promise you, it's coming. It's almost done. It'll be out soon. Thanks for watching, and hopefully Belle will be back next week. And I promise you, if she's well enough, she'll be back on next week. I'm sure she doesn't like missing, despite what you think. She don't like missing the shows. She actually enjoys them. She likes just beating me up and keeping me in check. We'll see you all later. Thanks for watching again, and make your comments for the duck race in about 2 minutes' time. See ya.